and sits with Brooke. Plates of mushroom dishes are served. At first, Emily hesitates, but Alexander quietly reminds her that these are the very kind of people who once caused her suffering. Naga's dark will takes over, and Emily confidently serves the food. Moments after eating, guests begin to act strangely, first laughing uncontrollably. Knives are suddenly distributed across every table. Emily personally serves a critic a plate containing a human hand, causing him to scream in horror. A chef who tasted the dish also succumbs to hallucinations and attacks Christian. Chaos erupts as the dining hall turns into a blood-soaked battlefield, with guests brutally killing one another. In the center of it all, Emily, now fully Naga, begins ritual chanting, and the carnage intensifies with every word. A man lunges at Brooke, but Alexander swiftly kills him. Christian desperately tries to save Emily, but she leaves with Alexander. Moments later, the police arrive and attempt to arrest Christian, but he manages to escape. Brooke drives up, helps him into her car, and together they race to Alexander's mansion, only to realize too late that it's all a trap. Brooke admits that Alexander never intended to kill Christian. Instead, she confesses that she has been part of Alexander's plan from the very beginning. After her chilling admission, she walks away, abandoning Christian to his fate. Alexander's men capture Christian and drag him before their leader. Calm and calculating, Alexander tells Christian that Emily was destined for him all along. To resurrect Naga, he needed to recreate the exact night she was burned alive, and Christian was the final piece of the ritual. Alexander boasts that he is fulfilling what his own great-grandfather failed to complete. With Emily's help, he will gain the power to live forever. Meanwhile, the real Emily is dragged to a wooden stake, where villagers prepare to burn her alive. Bound and terrified, she watches as flames rise around her. Alexander declares that Emily has always been a witch, though she never realized it. He reveals that she is a direct descendant of Naga's bloodline, and that this fate was written for her long before she was born. At that moment, a woman dressed in a black veil enters. It is Emily, or at least the Emily possessed by Naga. Alexander sets a cruel wager. If Emily can correctly recognize Christian, he will release them both. If she fails, she will belong to him forever. Emily walks toward Christian, but dazed and conflicted, fails to recognize him. Seeing an opening, Christian grabs Emily and takes her hostage, threatening to escape with her. But Alexander only laughs, mocking Christian's resolve. He vows that soon he will rule the world, with Emily as his eternal queen. But inside Emily's body, the witch Naga suddenly recognizes Alexander and turns violently against him, launching a furious attack. Seizing the moment, Christian grabs the witchboard and sets it on fire. Brooke rushes to his side, helping him keep the flames alive. As the board slowly burns, Naga's spirit is forced out of Emily's body and dragged back into her own body. Still tied to the stake, she gains a surge of supernatural strength. The village king charges forward, attempting to behead her, but Naga's spirit grabs him, and both are consumed by the roaring fire, burning to ashes. Christian runs to save Emily, but Alexander shoots him and tries to grab the burning board. Even though he's hurt, Christian throws alcohol on the board, making the fire flare up and cover Alexander in flames. Emily wakes up, grabs a gun, and points it at Alexander. He speaks softly, trying to trick her, but Emily stays strong and shoots him in the head, finally ending his evil plans. Emily then rushes to Christian, who gives her the cross pendant and reassures her that he will always be with her before dying in her arms. Heartbroken, Emily weeps as Brooke arrives. The two women leave together while the police place Alexander's charred body into a bag. But as the zipper closes, his eyes suddenly snap open, revealing that he is still alive. Months later, Brooke visits the Vatican, carrying the witchboard she secretly saved. She offers to sell it, and the Pope pays her with a pouch of uncut diamonds. The final twist comes when it's revealed that Emily is now working with Brooke. Together, they present the pendulum to the Pope before calmly walking away. The Pope immediately uses the pendulum to activate the witchboard, only for a witch's spirit to possess him.